Hi guys! Today I wanted to bring to you a highly requested tutorial, and it's how I do my makeup when I'm in a hurry. There are definitely those mornings when I sleep in just a little bit too late and I have to do my makeup as quick as possible, but I still want to look polished. The great thing about this tutorial is I also used all drugstore products. So these are all products that you can find at your Target, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, wherever you find your local drugstore products. I will also list all the products that I use in this video in the description box below. I do that on all my videos. So if you ever have any questions about which products I use, I always have them listed in the description box below my video. Also in this video, I did do a talk-through tutorial. I didn't do a voiceover like I normally do. So this does take me a little bit longer than it actually takes me to apply my makeup, but obviously I'm stopping to talk to you guys and explain why I'm using the products that I'm using. So I hope that you enjoy this. This is definitely, you can also use this as an everyday makeup tutorial. This is how I used to do my makeup before I really got into experimenting around with different makeup products. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Right now I have clean, moisturized skin. Usually what I do first thing when I wake up in the morning is brush my teeth and wash my face, and then after I wash my face I moisturize, and then right after I moisturize I usually come straight in to do my makeup. So of course I like to prime my skin just to smooth everything out. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is my tried and true Maybelline Baby Skin. It's just great at just adding just a little extra touch of moisture to my skin and just smoothing everything out. So I just take a pea-sized amount, rub that between my fingers, and then kind of just start spreading it around my skin and pressing it in. I like to take that up above my eyes, kind of my under eye area, and just really pat that into my skin. So next I'm going to go in, well first really quick before I do foundation, I always like to moisturize my lips, so just any lip balm will do, just whatever your favorite is. And then I'm going to go in with my foundation. Today I'm going to go in with my new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is a new drugstore foundation that I've really been enjoying lately. So I'm just going to take that and just dot it all over my face. And there's really no rhyme or reason to this because you're going to blend it all out. I just kind of like to dot it everywhere. And then when I'm in a hurry, I think the quickest way to blend in your foundation is with some type of makeup sponge. This is the Real Techniques sponge. It's the Miracle Complexion sponge, I think. I'll have it listed in the description box below. So I'll just take this and just start blending in my foundation just by bouncing it all over my face and just pressing it in. Blend a little down onto my neck just to make sure I don't have a line on my jaw. Blend it a little back into my ears as well, and my hairline. And that is it for foundation. After foundation, I'll move on to concealer. And the concealer that I'm going to use today is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This concealer is actually closer to my natural skin tone. Usually I like to use a lighter concealer to highlight underneath my eyes and down the center of my face. But when I'm in a hurry, I don't have time for highlighting and contouring, so I just use more of a skin tone concealer to cover up any under eye darkness that I may have. And I'm also going to take it up onto the eyelid to cover up any discoloration that I may have on my eyelid, because I don't use eyeshadow when I'm in a hurry. So just slap that on. I will say I like when I'm in a hurry using concealers with a doe foot applicator. I have some concealers that are in like a squeezy tube like this, and I think ones with a doe foot applicator are quicker to apply when you're in a hurry. So then I'm just going to take that same sponge again And just once again, blend out my under eye concealer and the top of my eyelid very quickly. Alrighty, and then I'm going to set my concealer and my face, and I'm going to use this Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade Transparent. So it's just transparent color. It's not going to add any more color or coverage to my face. It's just going to set my concealer and my foundation. So first I'm going to just take a smaller brush just to set my under eye concealer. And also my eyelids as well, since I'm not going to be putting any eyeshadow on my eyelids. And then I'm just going to take a big powder brush just to set my whole face. I used to not powder my face very much recently just because my skin was so dry because of all the harsh cold winter weather, but I've really been starting to powder my face again. It just really locks your foundation into place and makes it last even longer. So after I'm done with setting my face makeup, I always move on to eyebrows. So today I'm going to be using the new L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. I like this because it's a tinted brow gel, but it also has, if you look very closely at the brush, first of all, it's a great tiny brush to really just get into your eyebrows and not, you know, get outside the lines. It's really controlled. But if you look at it, it has little fibers in it almost, so it also helps to plump up your brows a little bit. If you have super thin brows, you may still want to use an eyebrow pencil, but for me, I have thicker brows, so I can get away with just using an eyebrow gel, which is really nice on quick days. So I always take a spoolie and brush my brows out first, just to get all my hairs in the same direction and how I want them to be. And then I'll just go straight in with the brow plumper and just kind of brush them all upwards and then kind of sideways like this. And then I'll just do the same exact thing to my other brow. Okay, so that is it for brows, just super quick and easy. I like to do something with my brows when I'm in a hurry. I don't just like to leave them completely bare, especially because if I don't set them at all, they kind of go in different directions because I have very thick brows. So this is just a nice way to polish them up very quickly. Next, I will be moving on to just mascara. As I said, I don't do eyeshadow when I'm in a hurry, but I do like to do mascara. So I always do curl my lashes first before I put on mascara. So I will just do that really quickly. And then I will be going in with my Covergirl Lashblast Volume Mascara because I feel compared to other mascaras with a more wet formula, this has a more dry formula, which for me is quicker to apply because I'm not as nervous about getting it all over my eyelid and stuff like that. So just go in, coat the lashes as quick as possible and still try and make them look somewhat presentable. I don't go for really dramatic lashes when I'm in a hurry, just anything to make me look polished and put together. And then I'll just use the same mascara on my lower lashes as well because when I'm in a hurry, I don't have time to use a different mascara for my lower lash line. Alrighty. So, lastly is some type of face product. Some people when they're in a hurry, they either like to use bronzer or they like to use blush. I personally like to use blush, but other people like to use bronzer instead. So, it's totally personal preference. Today I'll be using blush. And I like to use blush that has a little bit of glow to it because it also kind of looks like you're wearing a highlighter as well, but really you're just wearing blush. So a great glowy fall blush from the drugstore is the Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore. And so it's just a great kind of berry rosy tone for fall and winter, and it does have like some gold shimmer in it. It doesn't come off sparkly on your cheeks though, it just looks like a nice healthy glow. So I'll be taking my e.l.f. angled blush brush, which I love, dipping it in there, and then kind of just patting it on my cheeks and then blending it in. I'm going to put a little more on. And then just on my other cheek. And then I'll just blend my blush out with my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, just to make sure it's not too intense. And then I don't have time to put lip product on when I'm going out the door, when I'm in a hurry, but usually I do like to just throw something in my purse. So if I have a little extra time, when I like get to work and I'm waiting for my computer to turn on, then I can apply my lip product then. And one of my favorite just everyday lip products that I like to apply is this Maybelline Color Whisper and Lust for Blush. It's just a great neutral everyday pink. So I'm going to kind of remove some of that lip balm first. And then like I said, I usually just do this whenever I get to work or school or wherever I'm going. So nothing too intense or dramatic, just gives you a little bit of color and kind of helps you look a little bit more polished. So usually when I'm done with my makeup, I'll then head back into my bathroom and I'll do something with my hair. Usually when I'm in a hurry, if my hair's curly, I'll put it in a messy bun, or if my hair's straight, I'll usually put it in a top knot on top of my head. So I'm going to do my hair really quickly and I'll be right back to talk to you guys just a little bit more. Alright, so this is how I typically style my hair on a day when I'm running late as well. Just kind of a low, messy bun, nothing too fancy or too difficult. And that's pretty much it. So super quick, super simple, and as I mentioned at the beginning, it usually does take me, it doesn't take me this long, but obviously I was taking my time so I could explain the products and why I chose to use them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I hope you guys consider it when you are late and in a hurry, and I hope you guys have a great day.